Good evening, class. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good
Yeah,
evening.
yeah. My name is George, and I'm going to take you through crop production. Uh, Hope everyone is in. Make sure you sign your attendance so that I can be able to know those are in. Uh, Before I start, I want to do a recap of what we learned on our last session. Then we proceed uh, with today's session. Uh, Last session, we learned about the tools that you are using while doing grafting. Class, what are the tools that we are using during grafting? Class, what are the tools we are using during grafting? Yes, Maureen, can you hear me, class? Can you hear me? Okay, Mugambi.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, what are the tools? What are the tools that we are using during grafting? Yeah, speak up, speak up.
We use a sharp scalpel or a sharp knife.
Sharp knife, yeah, we have a sharp knife. Yes. Next, sorry. Yeah, so we have a sharp knife. Yeah, we have a sharp knife. So that's one of the tools that we discussed on our last class. And also we have a scatua. We have also a silotape. So for today's session, we are going to discuss about uh, grafting seedlings and our learning outcomes. At the end of this session, you as the learner, you should be able to define the term grafting, define the term padding, and also you should be able to explain the routine management practices carried out in the horticultural nursery. So, class, who can define the term grafting? Class, can you define the term grafting? Hey, you people, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? So, grafting is an horticultural technique that involves joining two different plant parts together in order to create a hybrid plant
Yes, we can hear you.
with desirable characteristics of both. Here we mean that we have two good parts of plant, and then you join them together, and then you graft. Then also we have budding. As you understand, budding is an horticultural method of asexual propagation in which a pod is taken from a plant and grafted onto another plant. Now, class, we're going to look on horticultural nursery management practices. What are the routine management practices that we are carrying out on our nursery? What are the routine management practices that we are carrying out in uh, in the nursery? You can mention the routine management we are carrying out in the nursery. Yes, Diana?
We have shading.
Yeah, we have shading. In fact, shading is being constructed on top of the seedling so that we can prevent our seedling from direct sunlight and also from loss of water due to evaporation. What are the other routine management? Elfa Surumbasi. I can see Peter Mkoko, you are raising your hand. So we have weeding as other routine management practices, whereby rooting is the removal of unwanted plant from the nursery bed. And before we start our weeding, we should water the nursery bed so that when we are carrying out weeding, to avoid destroying the seedling. So we water so that we loosen the soil to avoid destroying other seedling. Then we have next one, which is mulching. Mulching, after you have planted your seeds, you put mulch on top, um, and so that we reduce loss of water from the soil. And remember to remove mulching materials immediately the seedling starts to emerge so that they can get enough light and also to avoid destroying your seedlings. Then another practice we are carrying out in the horticultural nursery, we have watering. Watering is an essential. We should water our seedlings regularly in the morning, early in the morning, and late in the evening. Then ensure that you use a watering can so that you can water your seedling and reduce the speed of watering so that you can avoid destroying the young seedlings. We also have another practice, that is thinning. Thinning is the removal of small or weak and crowded seedling from the nursery bed. This is done to create enough space for the other seedling to grow healthy. Remember, when the seedlings are crowded, they compete for sunlight and also nutrients. So you after when you are doing transplanting, you might get weak seedlings which they might not perform very well in your main field. So ensure that you thin before transplanting. The last management practice, but not least, we have pests and disease control. So after you've carried other practices, ensure that your nursery bed is free from pests and disease. You can use a good ash or make a pesticide that's used for controlling pests and diseases like Mexican marigold. We have Dudutrin and other pesticides that are used to control pests, so that you make sure that your seedlings are free from pests and diseases and they are healthy. Uh, that's the end of our today's session, and I would like, before I give you an assignment, I would like to do a summary of what we have discussed today. So, class, what are the horticultural nursery practices that are being carried out in the nursery? So we can do a summary, and I've asked what are the horticultural routine practices that are carried out in the nursery. Yes. Yes, Lydia.
Yes, we have watering.
Yes, we said
We also have cleaning.
yeah, weeding.
We have thinning.
Yeah, thinning, good.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Lydia. And anyone? What are the other horticultural practices? Diana, you have something to say? So then we also said about pest control and mulching as a practice that is carried out in our horticultural nursery. Then class, I have an assignment here for you. So assignment is you describe 5 tools used for grafting. Describe 5 tools used for grafting. Ensure that you write the assignment down so that you can be able to do it and submit before our next class. That's next week. Thank you, and I hope everyone has signed their tendency. Let us meet next week. Thank you.